Hey you guys! I finally got the book summaries, and I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, she is doing this to us on purpose, or oh my gosh, no, we're gonna hate this. But just listen up. It's really awesome. You're gonna find some books that you really like, and I love reading all my life. I've never been one of those people that never finds anything, but yeah. So let me just pull that up again. I'm gonna
No, I'm a chiropractor.
okay. Okay, here we go.
Long story short, I chiseled my family out of a lot of money that they're never going to see again.
And you're feeling guilty.
Bingo. Right. Bingo. That's your racket, right?
Yeah, that's us.
Okay. Okay, now here's the overview of Starters. This is a book by Lisa Price, and I read the back. I have not read it yet. So if anybody reads it, do not spoil it for me, because if you do, I am going to find you, because I want to read that book so badly. So let me tell you about it. It's about, in the future, teens rank their bodies to seniors who want to be young again. One girl discovers her winter plans to do more than party. Her body will commit murder if her mind can't stop it. 16-year-old Callie, lost her parents when the genocide spore wiped out everyone except those who were vaccinated first, the very young and the very old. With no grandparents to claim Callie and her little brother, they go on the run, living as squatters and fighting off claimed renegades who would kill for a cookie. Hope comes from Via Prime Destinations, run by a mysterious figure known as the Old Man. He hires teens to rent their bodies to seniors, known as Enders, who get to be young again. Kelly's neurochip malfunctions, and she wakes up in the life of her rich renter, living in her mansion, driving her cars, even dating Blake, the grandson of a senator. It's a fairy tale, new life, until she uncovers the body bank's horrible plan. That was that one. I'm only going to read like 4, maybe 5, because, yeah. A next book that they say is really good, I'm going to just choose, is, no, we're not going to do that. So I'm going to find another book. Oh, okay. It's called Matched, and I can tell you this off my top of my head. Matched is about this girl who finally turns 17, and she gets matched. Basically put with another partner of a different gender. And this is the society. So the society is big, and you cannot go against any of their decisions, right? Well, she falls in love with her best friend, Xander. And she meets this other guy called Kai. And Kai is so rebellious, but he's not really rebellious, and he's just doesn't really care about society, because he came from an outcasted world. Well, not outcasted, outcast, they're called. So it's like an outcast, yeah, anyways. So they are hiking partners for the summer, and she still works, and she still has to go to school, day school. And anyways, so when she does, the society is, I'm not giving it away because I already read it and it's awesome, but the society is, I can't tell you the end because then you will not like me anymore, but the society has made all the rules and everything, and she's used to Xander now. But then she meets Kai. They're hiking partners, and they do a lot of things that they're not supposed to do up there. Nothing wrong, but things that we're allowed to do, they're not allowed to do in this society unless you're in class. I'll give you a little insight. her grandfather, he gives her something, a gold compact. That means a lot to her. And what happens is there's something in the compact. She finds it and she reads it. Now, mind you, the society has picked only 100 poems, 100 literature, 100 everything, so it's even and it's fair. Now, so 100 poems. Now, it's most likely that that's not one of the poems, because he would not give her a poem. That doesn't really mean anything, because there's hundreds. But she reads it, and so she tries to hide it from, everything, and she's like, I'm gonna have to do it. When she meets Kai just thinks she's another girl, but he he's like, oh yeah, we're friends and everything. So they're friends and everything, but they start passing notes. They're not allowed to write outside of school, and he's not allowed to teach her cursive. But I'm revealing too much, so let me just end it. So Kai, they become friends and they do a lot of things. You should guys check it out. It's Matched. I forgot the author's name, but it's a very good book. Let me move on to the next one that's on here, so give me a second. Ooh, Host. Okay. By Stephanie Myers. Okay, I didn't plan for this, so I would have planned, but okay.
You gave to me to invest in my business. Yeah, what about it? Well, here's the thing. I know I said I was going to buy advertising. Oh, I almost forgot. I told Rosa how well you're doing,
okay.
And now she wants it. She does?
Okay, The Host by Stephanie Meyer. It's supposed to be good. Me and my friends were racing to in the library to read this book before anyone else, but everybody else is already getting the book, so yeah. So this is the overview. Melanie Strider refuses to fade away. The Earth has been invaded by species that take over the minds of humans' hosts while leaving their bodies intact. Wanderer, the evading soul who has given Melanie's body, didn't expect to find his former tenant refusing to relinquish possession of her mind. As Melanie feels Wanderer's thoughts with visions of Jared, a human who still lives in hiding, Wanderer begins to yearn for a man she's never met. Reluctant allies, Wanderer and Melanie set off to search for the man they both love. Featuring one of the most unusual love triangles in literature, The Host is a riveting and unforgettable novel about the persistence of love and the essence of what it means to be human. So, it sounds like a really good book. I can see why me and my friends were rushing to try to get it from everybody, but yeah. In the last book I'm going to pick, because I'm already at 8 minutes, and some people don't even watch videos that are more than 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to, well, no, I'm not going to rush, because I'm not going to rush for someone else. So I'm going to do as my next book. I'm probably going to do 6. Another book I want to check out is, you guys might like, is, there's a lot of books I want to read. There's a lot of books that I saw, and they were really good, and so I must tell you guys about them. What did I see?
A whistleblower. This could be problematic.
Oh, another book I want to tell you guys about is Fallen. Fallen is a book about an angel and a whole bunch of angels and everything like that. I'm going to tell you the story. It's amazing. It's a romantic, but it's on the side of, it's paranormal at the same time. It's not scary or anything, but it's really good because it has angels in it, so that's why it's paranormal. But it's a really good book because, once again, I must say, it's a really good book because, the book talks about how Daniel has lived past lives with her, and she doesn't even know about it. But she's at a different school, and she somehow puts her friend on fire. I forgot if he died. I don't think so. I think he did. And so she had to get transferred to another school that was for like crazies, almost like that. And the school is called I forgot the name of it. It'll come back to me. But she goes to the school and she meets Daniel. Daniel is the angel. He is the one that she likes. Then she meets Cam. He's a dark angel. And so she likes both of them. She goes out on a picnic with Cam. She goes on a picnic with Daniel. Daniel is saying, I can't do this with you because you are almost time. You're about to leave me and I can't go through it again. And I don't want to see you die again because this is my punishment. And she's like, what's your punishment? But he's like, I can't tell you. I'm not supposed to be telling you. I'm an outcast. I can't tell you. But they finally get together. But it's at the end, so I can't tell you the end at all. She meets her friend. There's this person called Molly. Molly doesn't like her very much, but she'll understand why later in the book. It's 4 minutes. But let me just tell you a little bit. Okay, and so when what's her name? Oh my gosh. Anyways, let me just get to the part that's really good. They become together, and she finds this librarian that she thinks is her friend because everything's not going right and everything like that. And she's like, you know, help me find Daniel Grigori. She's like, Grigori is the Watchers' name because they were a famous Watchers group and everything like that, Avengers. Or like, no, not that. The famous Watcher group. And her friend Penn and her, they try to, like, you know, look up him and more information and find out more about him. But there's nothing more than jaywalking. She's like, why is he here then? Now, regard what I told you. What would you think? Think about it. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 last ones. You guys might have heard of it. This book I do not know. Okay, they have Book Thief, and I want to read that book, so I'm going to tell you about it. It's called Book Thief, and it's by Markus Zusak. Markus Zusak is the most, I don't know, I've never read his book ever, and I'm going to tell you about it. I know nothing about him. My favorite, sorry, I don't know. But my favorite person is, one of my favorite book writers is Stephanie Meyer, so, I mean, I really don't know anything about anybody else. But here is, Book Thief. It's just a small story, really, about, among other things, a girl, some words, an accordionist, some fanatical Germans, a Jewish fighter, and quite a lot of thievery. Set during the World War in Germany, Markus Zusak's groundbreaking new novel is the story of Liesel Meringer, a foster girl living outside of Nuremberg. Liesel scratches out her meager existence for herself by stealing when she encounters something she can't resist: books. With the help of her accordion playing foster father, she learns to read and shares her stolen books with her neighbors during booming raids, as well as the Jewish man hidden in her basement before he is marched to Dachau. This is an unforgettable story about the ability of books to feed the soul. Well, it sounds like a good book. I'm not really sure I might read it, but I think I will. because I mean, it sounds like a good book, and I'm gonna change from paranormal to like stories like that, but I'm still gonna read those paranormal books. Let me give you a paranormal book because like I need that. Let me see if I can find another one.
Right now, lease the Forte for $159 a month.
Right now, Hudson's is up to the biggest grand opening sales event in our 30-year history. It's the grand opening of our newest store in New Smyrna Beach. And today,
Got
every
him on
Hudson
video.
store is celebrating. Save
I
40 to 60% off store-wide
I
on
am
the best-selling
on
brand name
video.
furniture and bedding in America. And you still get our Value Plus promise. Free
Okay.
delivery, free
Yeah.
protection plan, and
Let me just
our
finish this up,
exchange
and
policy. It's
yeah.
our biggest grand opening sale ever. Going
So
on
all the books we heard so far, I think we should start a book club online because seriously, I need to seriously. And I'm gonna do a paranormal romance, but I'm going to. I think you guys will like this book. I need to refresh on it, so that's why I'm going to actually find the book online and tell you about it because I remember it. But you know what? Let me just tell you. This is the story of a girl named. Yeah, I need. I'm sorry. I need to like refresh on it.
This lets us know every time someone takes home a new Nissan. Every minute, someone buys a new Nissan. It's no wonder when you're named the country's most innovative car company. And they'll be going
Okay,
really fast.
it's
During Nissan's
called
7-minute event.
Beautiful Creatures, and I don't think anyone has heard about it before. I think, and it's a really good book. It's about how. Like, let me just read you the thing because I can remember it, but I just can't remember it. Okay. It's not children's literature. Just remember that. Lena Dutchins is this is Beautiful Creatures, and I'll tell you who it's by in a second. Lena Judkins is unlike anyone in the small southern town of Gateland has ever seen, and she's struggling to conceal her power and the curse that has haunted her family for generations. But even with the overgrown gardens, murky swamps, and crumbling graveyards of the forgotten South, a secret cannot stay hidden forever. Ethan Waite, who has been counting the months until he can escape from Gateland, is haunted by dreams of a beautiful girl he has never met. When Lena moves into the town's oldest and most famous plantation, Ethan is inexplicably drawn to her and determined to uncover the connection between them. In a town with no surprises, one secret can change everything. Now, I know what you're saying. Satira, tell us the secret. I wish I could. It's a good book. Trust me, it's a really good book. But the secret, I can't tell you. The secret is that it's so powerful. It's a good book. Now, I'm going to leave you guys off with a thought. If there are any books that I have not mentioned that I should mention next time, I'm going to do a book talk every Monday, probably. I put someone on a day. So I'm going to make sure I do that every Monday. Because it's exciting for me to talk about books, and not just to myself. I know, I'm a freak. Anyways, so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my book summary talk, and so, thank you guys. I want you to subscribe and like, and most of all, just view and comment my videos. I don't care about subscribing, but just comment and view my videos and tell me what you think so I can correct anything that you guys do not like. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry it took me so long, and I'm sorry for any interruptions or any sounds in the background. I am so sorry. Forgive me. Alright, bye. Smack my finger. Well, spare fingers. Bye. Love you.